What is going on, everyone? I'm back with another video. So I just got this in today. This is the zero tolerance 0562 carbon fiber. Now it says the Hinder slicer, and I really have to say I really like these new updated boxes. I haven't received or bought a new zero tolerance with these new updated boxes in a long while, so it's kind of nice to have something new. Anyways, here it is. And right off the bat, I'm sure most of you will agree that this has a lot of the XM18 stylings of it, of course being the Hinder collaboration you can see right there. They're basically about the same length. I think that because of the camera angle, it looks like the XM's a little bit smaller, but if I reverse the sides here, you can see they're pretty much the same size. The main difference between the XM18 and the 0562CF is the fact that this has the KVT bearing system in it, and this of course is just running on washers. So the very first thing you're going to notice is how quick this knife deploys. Check this out. It's just snappy. Whereas this I had to work in. The XM I had to really work in. I had to take it apart, re-oil it, work it, and finally is able to deploy without any use of wrist flick. This deploys like this right out of the box. So very awesome. Let's open her up and give you guys a side-by-side comparison of what it looks like. In fact, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring out the 550 and let's bring out the 0560 as well, just so you guys can take a look at how these compare. Let me see if I can get them all on the screen here for you. So these, of course, are all the, aside from the XM18, all the Rick Hinder collaborations and from Zero Tolerance right here. I've been waiting for this 562CF to be coming out for a little while now. And it's a very nice knife. I mean, this is just first impressions. Again, I just picked it up this afternoon, and I am just really digging it. So the first thing I want to cover is the handles. So show you. This is the 560 CBCF, and they both have the carbon fiber handles on them, but they feel a little different. Okay, so number one, for obvious things, this is kind of a contoured handle, which means the handle kind of rounds out a little bit here, whereas the 562 is completely flat. But the main difference for me is that it just feels, this feels a little bit rougher in comparison to the 562's carbon fiber. This feels very smooth, almost reminiscent of a lot of the kind of like Spyderco's when they use carbon fiber on some of their sprint runs, and it's just got that nice smooth finish on there. This is what that feels like. This is a tiny bit rougher. At first I thought this handle was too smooth because I was comparing it to the regular 560, but after handling the 562CF and then going back to the 0560CF, it's just like, wow, it's a bit of a difference. So again, much smoother handles than the 560 CBCF in my opinion. So let's go move around and around the knife here. I'll talk you guys through it here. So again, we got the carbon fiber handles. You got 5 standoffs there. You can see how low ride the pocket clip is, and I may be mistaken since I just got this, but I think you may be able to reverse them by just taking the pocket clip and this backspacer, I'm sorry, the standoff off, but you got to reverse the standoff and the clip to the opposite side, I think, because it looks like the clip is kind of biased on one side there. Anyways, low ride clip as compared to, hey, where'd it go? Here it is. As compared to a real XM, you can see the XM has the same, almost the same style of clip, but you can see this is not a low ride clip as compared to the zero tolerance version. You got jimping on the bottom here, and in terms of blade thickness, they look almost about the same in terms of thickness. It feels like the XM has a bit more heft to it than the zero tolerance version. You got just a smooth flipper, no jimping on it, a bit of jimping on the XM on the back here, and a nice decorative pivot there. Bring this up close here. Yeah, come on. So nice decorative pivot. And you got the zero tolerance and a beautiful slicer grind on this blade. Now I believe this is the limited edition, so it does have the M390 blade steel on here. And there you go, 0562CF on the blade and serial number 370 for mine. And if you guys are wondering what that screw is for, it's for a removable lock bar insert. So if I just adjust the lighting in here just a little bit, here you go. You now can see inside there, and you can just take that out if that ever wears down basically over time. And then got the lock bar stabilizer, a nice beautiful cutout. Although I do tend to like cutouts when they're on the interior of the handle instead of on the exterior. But that's of course just following the XM's stylings there as well. So, all right. So and the other difference is, I just noticed this too, is that you cannot reverse the pocket clip to a tip down carry for those of you guys who like that. So it looks like you can do it on the XM, but not on the zero tolerance version. But anyways, right off the bat, you're going to notice the action is superb. And in fact, when I say superb, it's better than the 0560. Now, while the 0560 is snappy, the 562 is even snappier. And I think I would attribute that to how much shorter the 562 is, as you can see here, line them up. So I think the shorter blade the shorter overall size allows the shorter blade to fire out a lot quicker than the longer blade. So, and it's best when you fire them with both hands. And I can just feel it, that this feels like it has a little bit more sluggish time by comparison to the 562 in terms of deployment. This is just very, very snappy. So, and then you got the 550 in here, which is pretty much no comparison there. I mean, the 562 is going to be outclassing it there. So, anyways, this is just a very quick overview and a quick look at the brand new 0562CF. I'll leave these up here. So if you got any questions or comments, please leave it below. If you guys have any more questions, please shoot me a personal message. Aside from that, take care, have a nice day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.